EWM. What is EWM stands for? What is EWM stands for? It is Extended Warehouse Management. Extended Warehouse Management. What is warehouse first of all? Before going to extended, what is warehouse? Can anyone tell me what is mean by warehouse? Why we are learning about the warehouse? First of all, what is a warehouse? Warehouse is nothing but it's a physical location where we will store the products or store the materials. It's a physical location where we'll store the materials. Starting, I will teach very slowly because you need to understand the concept. Okay, don't think that you are going slowly. Starting at least 2 to 3 weeks, we'll go bit slowly. You need to because few people are not into SAP candidates, so I need to teach very slowly for them. Warehouse is nothing but is a physical location where we will store the materials or products. You can call materials like products in the EWM normally. We don't collect as the materials, we'll collect as a product. Okay, it's physical location it's. And how do you call in a simple language warehouse? In a warehouse, how do you call a simple language? Not everyone has seen the warehouse in the class. Everyone of you has not seen the warehouse. But in a simple language, how can you call the warehouse? In your nearby places, have you seen something like godowns? Have you seen something like a godown? Have you seen something like godown? No? Cold storages, where we will store some kind of agriculture products, tomatoes or michi or tobacco, where they'll store in the godowns to safeguard the materials for few more time. I'm expecting some responses, guys, because the interaction should be good. When you're discussing, the interaction should be there. Okay, you need to speak out because as a EWM consultant, you need to speak more. So the interaction should be more. Okay, so that you should learn here. Okay, in the class, you need to speak out. That's fine. If you're wrong, also that's fine. You need to speak out. Okay, so have you seen the go down in the real time? Michi go down or any kind of tobacco go downs or tomato go downs where they'll store the product. The farmers will go and they pay rent for monthly wise and they'll store the agriculture products normally. And I can say supermarkets also. In the normal language, I'm calling supermarket also one of the warehouse. Supermarket, more supermarket, Reliance supermarket. There are a lot of supermarkets are there. I'm calling it as a go down or warehouse. Have you seen metro? Metro wholesale. Metro wholesale or IKEA. Everything is an example of a warehouse. If you see, go down means what? Physically you're storing a product. Supermarket means what? Physically you're storing one product in the respective location. What is metro? In metro, there are a lot of products you can see, starting from the apparels to the end of the food, apparels, electronics, food, okay, the household items, a lot of things you can see. and everything will be stored in a dedicated location physically. What about IKEA? If you go to IKEA, you can see all furniture kind of things. Physically, they are storing in the respective location. So whatever the place you will call, nearby place, if you are storing physically something in the respective location, storage, if you are doing some kind of storage that you are doing for any respective material or product, it can be any material, or product. Okay, we are calling it as a warehouse. We are controlling it through one of the tool, that is coming to the real industry. What all warehouses you will see normally in automotive sector. In automotive sector, for what kind of companies you will see the warehouse? I can say every company. You take a Ford, you take BMW, you take Bench, you take Porsche. Okay, every company you will see the warehouse because they are storing the product, right? Every company they are storing the product, and they need to do some kind of sales. Got it? Am I clear?
Yes, Ram.
Please speak out. Okay, in the class, everyone should speak out, because when you go on a job, the more you should interact with the warehouse people and supervisors, the business analyst in the warehouse, okay, for the respective warehouse, because you are a consultant, right? So this is the warehouse outside. If you see, this is the warehouse outside. I can see the overview picture of the warehouse. Yeah, yeah. Can you see? So this is the warehouse outside. It is looking how. This is the warehouse. And let's go inside of the warehouse, how it looks. This is from outside the warehouse, and if you go inside, I can show you the best one. Yeah, can you see here? I can take this one. Yeah, observe the picture clearly. So this is the warehouse inside. We are entering into the warehouse, and what now you can see here? Can you see here? There are something called boxes. If you see, there's something called boxes. In EWM point of view, we will call it as a pallets. In EWM point of view, we are calling it as a pallets. Okay, and if you see, everywhere we are storing the pallets. Okay, the materials are products that is packed. The materials are products that is packed into the respective packaging material. It can be some kind of wooden box, it can be some kind of steel containers. Okay, whatever it may be, it is packed. The product is packed. Okay, and we are calling it as a pallet. And if you see here, so all the pallets are placed in the respective location. If you see, respective location, there are a lot of locations here, here, and here, and here. If you see, so the products are placed in the respective location, end of the day, in the warehouse. It's a physical location where we will place the product. Physical location where we will place the product. Depends on the characteristics. Depends on the material character. Now you have seen the real-time warehouse, but I want to open you a warehouse of IKEA. not IKEA, more super, this one, Metro Wholesale. Because you need to understand fully. Even Metro Wholesale also use EWM, okay? I'm not telling something imagination. Metro Wholesale also uses EWM to manage the inventory. It is not visible. It is visible. I'm taking this picture, okay? If you see here, so this is more. This is Metro Wholesale, okay? I think I hope everyone went to Metro Wholesale at least, right? At least Metro Wholesale, not into the warehouses. I understand you will not have any kind of scope to enter into the warehouses, but at least I expect you enter the Metro Wholesale supermarkets. And if you see here carefully, we have something called racks. We have something called, they are called as racks. Everything is called as a rack. Okay, in the rack, we have something called bins normally. So these are called as racks normally. So empty ones we will call it as rack. Okay, and if you see the individual here, this one we will call it as a bin. In a rack, we are calling it as a bins. These are called bins. We will discuss it later, bin by bin. Okay, bin. These are called as racks. If you see the iron rods, so it's called as racks normally. So in this we are dividing into some around 40 to 50 different racks. Okay, in the racks we are differentiating into respect to bins now. Bin 1, bin 2, bin 3, bin 4, bin 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that we are dividing into the respective bins. Now if you see each and every bin, we are maintaining some kind of products here. So if you see some kind of biscuits here, and so you see some kind of different product here, and if you see there's different product here, different products here, and different products here. In the top of that, can you see here? What are these things? The top of this here in these racks, these are called low racks. I'm calling it as a low racks. These are called high racks. In the high racks, we can see some kind of boxes, big boxes we can see. What will happen, guys? Normally, what will happen? Why we storing in the big pallets here, and the individual items why we are storing in the down?
Based on the weight and the characteristics.
Okay, but how you know that this pallet contains these products or which products, and why we are storing exactly in the above?
That is
It's
like
easy
just
for
to
replenishment,
refill.
bro.
Replenishment, right? But I don't think so everyone understand about the terminology which you used. I want to use the basic understanding. Okay, why we are storing in the top? We'll discuss technologies later part. You're right. I don't want to use the terminology of replenishment. Guys, if you
Okay,
see
no
here,
problem.
when I receive the pallet to the warehouse, means on a respective box to the warehouses which contains the materials. And if you go to Metro Wholesale, normally what you will do, whatever you want, you will take it into the trolley, right? Whatever you want, it can be biscuit packet, it can be some kind of Maggie or something, whatever it may be. You will take it in the trolley and you'll go to the billing counter and you will get billed. After end of the day, I see that this half of the rack got emptied. Okay, half of the bin is empty. Means everyone has took the stock. For tomorrow, I need a stock here, right? Tomorrow, today end of the day, the stock is completed. 80% of the stock is completed here in the rack. I need to refill the stock, right? For tomorrow, I cannot do in the tomorrow because tomorrow the customers will come in the early morning. So in the evening, I have some kind of some kind of period, some kind of time will be there where to refill the stock. So from where you will refill the stock normally? Most of the cases, Metro uses nearby bin concept. Metro uses nearby bin concept where respective products and respective pallets which contains the same product. In this pallet also, it contains same product, either this one or this one or this one or this one. It will be stored above of the respective bin. It will be stored above of the respective bin. What will happen? One supervisor or one warehouse worker, he will come and he will take this pallet and will keep it down and he will take the products from this pallet and he will refill the stock here. And he will refill the stock here and the remaining pallet he will keep it in the same place. The remaining pallet he'll keep it in the same place if still stock is available in this one. Like that, if you see every rack in the above, you can see some kind of pallets. Every rack we have some kind of pallets. Why we are keeping like this, guys? Why we are using this functionality? What exactly we are achieving by this one? What exactly we are achieving by this one? In this case, don't think like a customer, okay? You think like a warehouse owner. You think like a warehouse owner now, okay? Now, why we are keeping above of these racks? And end of the day, why we are doing something refilling the stock? What exactly we are gaining here? As a warehouse owner, what exactly we are gaining here?
So finding the correct product in correct place and saving time.
Saving time. Time is the main thing here. Time is the main thing. Suppose this product respective pallet is stored here, okay? There is a pallet which contains these products that is stored in the end of the rack. Now, the warehouse operator who comes to refill the stock, we need to search for some time, right? In the system. Where exactly the pallet is available for this product to refill. Not only this product, there are a lot of parts if you see. You have to refill every product, right? In this case, you need to search everything. Okay, this product where we have, this product where we have, this product where we have. There's too much of loss of time here. Too much of loss of time here. So we need some kind of system where when you receive this pallet, system need to propose nearby one. Means if the port is storing here, system knows that this bin is dedicated for this product. Now system should tell that you are storing the product here, you need to store the pallet above this one here. If there is no place available here, then system will propose a different place. But if the place is available, system need to propose only this location only. How we are doing? This we are doing through tool that is called SAP. SAP is having functionality having the functionality of nearby fixed bin concept. Nearby fixed bin means what? If the port is storing here, the pallet is coming from the vendor. From the vendor you are receiving this pallet. It will be proposed to sit in the respective location. System will propose. System will tell him. System will tell the warehouse worker to keep it in this location. That you'll understand later how system will tell the exact location, everything. I will tell you. But now understand theoretically. And why we are storing all products in a sequence, guys? Can you see here? All biscuit packets I'm storing here. Here. I'm storing all biscuit packets here. In the down, I'm storing all Maggie packets in the down. Here. Okay, different company Maggie products I'm storing it here. Why, guys? Why I'm storing it in one location only? All biscuit packets, all Maggie packets, or some kind of same products. Can you see? I'm storing it in one location. Why?
It's similar. They can compare and see like which one they can pick it up.
Yeah, it's easy to customer right here. It's easy to
Yeah.
customer to pick and to choose the product, which product they need to choose and which product they need to buy based on the price or based on something else. They can pick the product easily. So as a customer convenience, they're keeping the product in right location so that the customer can pick the right goods, and by that what will happen? Our sales will increase. Our warehouse in the company sales will increase, right? The sales are increasing, the profits also will increase, right, for us. End of the day, we need sales. We need more sales. It can be electronics company, it can be automotive company, it can be food industry company, it can be any company. End of the day, we need sales. The customer should come and do more sales. They need to buy more. They need to buy more products. By that, we'll get more profits. The company will be running very successfully. By that, the company can grow. For that, what we need? For that, we need systematic manner of keeping the goods in the right location. Physically, we need to keep the goods in the right location so that we are saving time, we are saving money, we are saving labor. Lot of things we are saving actually. Lot of things we are saving. Just one tool to manage the stock in the respective warehouse physically. The tool should tell where exactly you need to place the stock, from where exactly you need to remove the stock. Everything the tool will tell. I'll go to more, okay? Just think I'm going to more supermarket, okay? And I want some kind of rice bags now. I don't know where exactly the rice bags are stored. I don't have much time first of all. Okay, the more is very big. Okay, I'm going to the system operator and I'm asking him. So can you please tell me where exactly the rice bags are maintained? Where exactly rice bags are you kept the rice bags. So the operator also don't know where the rice bags are placed. What he is doing now? He is opening the system and he is typing the rice bag now. Once you type the rice bag, automatically system is showing the location. It is showing one location number. Now the operator is telling me, sir, you can go right, straight right, second right. Okay, in the left you can find some rice bags. How is knowing exact location? Because system, while you enter the port into the warehouse or more, you are entering the product now. Means you are scanning the product now. Once you scan the product, what will happen? System will propose one location where you need to keep the product. And the respective location only, the operator will go and keep the stock. Same thing will happen in every warehouse, SAP or non-SAP, anything. The system should tell the operator where exactly the product need to be placed. And if the system don't tell the operator where you need to place, he will not even touch the product. Okay, I'm telling you in the real time, the system don't tell that the product should be placed in respective location, the operator will not touch the product. If only system tells that, okay, this is the destination location, then the operator will pick the pallet and he will go to the location and he will place the product there. That is how the real-time warehouse works. Okay, and if you see, we have more metro, we have frozen materials, we have vegetables. Yeah. Let's continue about the metro part only. Today's class we'll discuss about full warehouse so that you'll get clear picture of what is warehouse, what exactly we are discussing. We are not going to SAP at all, okay? This is about the frozen materials, metro wholesale vegetables. Is very important, guys, because as a EWM consultant, in every implementation and rollout projects, you will be asked to visit the warehouses, okay, to understand how the warehouse is running and all. We'll have a lot of on-sites will be there as a EWM consultant. What all you store? Electronics also will have, right? In metro, electronics. So this whole metro warehouse, I have some apparels. So I'm taking some 5 products now. Okay, I'm taking some 5 different products. I'm taking some kind of frozen products. Okay, vegetables, fruits, electronics, and apparels. Now all this stock, how exactly stock is coming into picture, guys? How the metro is getting the stock? First of all, from where? From where the metro is getting the stock?
Some different vendors.
Vendors. From the different vendors, we are getting the stock. It can be frozen, it can be vegetables or fruits, whatever it may be. We're getting the stock from the respective vendors. Now we see frozen materials. So once you receive a pallet with the frozen materials, you cannot see in the pallet what is there. First of all, you know, right? The pallet is fully covered, means the metal is fully covered with a packaging material, like a box. You see, the metal is fully covered with a box. The metal is fully covered with a box. You cannot see in that box you have frozen material, you have fruits or vegetables or electronics or shirts. You don't know what is there in the pallet or box, right? Now once you receive the respective box, of example frozen materials or fish or chicken something, system need to propose frozen area only. System need to propose frozen area only. If the box contains some vegetables, system need to propose vegetables area only. If the box contains fruits, it should go to fruits area only. If the box contains electronics, it should propose to electronics area only. Apparels area only. Suppose if the product proposed to, if you're having some kind of frozen in the box, but proposed to electronics area, it is proposed to electronics area. What will happen, guys, in this case? What will happen in this case? System
Wrong
has
place.
proposed to electronics area, you know, in this case. Simply the operator will raise a concern to the consulting team or the supporting team that this is the wrong way of proposing materials, because he'll pick the stock in the more, he'll pick the in the metro, he'll pick the stock and he will go here. After going here, he will see electronics here, but in the label he can see like it's a fish product, something fish or something, you know, frozen product. Immediately he'll raise a concern. I see this is a fish product, but it is proposing this location. What I should do? He'll tell the supervisor. Now supervisor will tell that, you know, keep it in a different location because the work should not stop now. He'll tell that this pallet should be kept in a different location now, and he'll raise a concern now. What concern? That this metal is proposing this location. Why this is proposing this location? Can you please tell me? Now it's our duty to tell them, okay, why it is proposing this location. There is something wrong with the data. Okay, but mistakenly the user has kept some data mistakenly in the system. So that is the reason system is identifying that this product is electronics. not the frozen potato. Means we need to correct the data now. We need to correct the data that the frozen pot should go to frozen area. Okay, vegetables should go to vegetables area, fruits to fruits area, electronics to electronics area, apparels to apparels area. Means system need to propose the right location every time. So that is how as a consultant should work. Okay, the system should work in a right way so that the warehouse will run successfully. We have a lot of issues in a daily basis. In a warehouse, we have a lot of issues in a daily basis because in a shop floor, in a warehouse, people are using the system now. Okay, people are using the scanning, people are placing the products, people are removing the products. Every time when they face issues, they will consult you only. So you need to interact with them and you need to resolve the issues. What exactly they are facing. So that is the reason we have more demand. Okay, in the whole SAP, you are the only consultant. The EWM is one of the module. You will interact with warehouse people very closely. Entire SAP. We have a lot of modules are there, but you are the main person who will interact with warehouse mainly in the shop floor. Because even 1 minute also, the warehouse should not stop. We cannot stop any kind of product that should be placed in location. Immediately you need to resolve the issues. You will have some time, but you need to take action immediately. That is the reason we have more demand for EWM in the market. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Depends on the material character. System need to identify the material character and system need to propose the right location. Okay. And how many tools we have in market for this SAP EWM? I mean, I can say warehouse, not SAP, for warehouse. How many tools we have? How many ERP tools we have to control warehouse? To manage the warehouse, I can say. To manage the warehouse, how many tools we have? I can say there are hundreds of tools. There are hundreds of tools available. I can say ERP tools. Hundreds of ERP tools available in the market. Available in the market to manage the warehouse. To manage the warehouse. To manage the warehouse. In that, SAP is one ERP tool. In that, SAP is one ERP tool. What is ERP, guys? What do you mean by ERP tool? ERP means
Enterprise resource planning.
enterprise resource planning. So this is not only for SAP. Any kind of tool that manage the supply chain management. Any kind of tool that manage the whole supply chain management, we are calling it as a ERP tool only. And SAP, whatever we are calling SAP is one of the ERP tool. In these hundreds, SAP is one tool, that's it. We have Oracle, we have a lot of other systems. Okay, we have a lot of other systems. SAP is only one ERP tool. But 90% of the companies, 90% of the companies uses SAP. In the market, SAP is only one ERP tool among the 100 ERP tools. But 90% of the companies in the market, it can be automotive, it can be any sector. 90% of the companies uses SAP tool to manage their business. To manage their business. Hi guys. Why 90% of the company uses SAP tool? Any reason?
Because they have
Easy.
all the modules, material
Exactly.
management, production planning, plant maintenance, project system, finance, HR,
Yes.
everything in one system.
Okay. SAP gives more functionalities to work actually. SAP gives more functionalities to work. Like SAP has divided supply chain management into modules. SAP has divided supply chain management into modules. We have modules like MM module, we have SD module, we have PP module, we have PM module, and we have like finance module, we have EWM module, we have TM module. Okay, means materials management. How to purchase the materials? How exactly we can purchase the materials from the vendor? How we can manage the procurement? How we can manage the sales and distribution? What number of products are there in the warehouse? How to do the sales? How to perform the sales for the materials that we produced? How to production planning? How to produce one material? We have some kind of raw materials. We need to manufacture some finished materials. Okay, production planning. We are doing some kind of production in the warehouses. PM, plant maintenance. How exactly you need to maintain the plant with respect to materials or stock or MRP? How exactly we need to maintain the plant? Finance module. Whatever the procurement we are doing, whatever the sales we are doing, with respect to sales or procurement, end of the day, we need to get the billing from the customer or else we need to pay the price to the vendor for the stock what you buy it from the vendor. How exactly we are maintaining the finance? Are we paying the amount right way to the vendor or else we are getting the right amount from the customer? Finance is controlling that. EWM, warehouse management. What are the stock we are getting? What are the stocks we are producing? How exactly we are storing the stock in the warehouses? TM module, transportation management. Whatever the stock in the warehouse, how exactly we are shipping it to the customer? How exactly we are receiving from the vendor with respect to transport only, right? We have a vehicle that will store the stock and it will go to the customer location and it will place the product. It's like that. Transportation management also part of SAP only. Means the whole, this, I told you example of only 6 to 7 modules, but SAP is having more than 40 modules. Okay, they're managing in the only one tool that is called SAP tool. Means it is providing end-to-end solutions. If I want to run one business, like if you take example of B&W, B&W is having almost like entire supply chain management, right from the quality management, everything. Okay, we have the quality management mainly. So what will happen here? The B&W can do all these functionalities in only one tool. But if you go to different tools, what will happen? You need to use for procurement, you need to use different tool. For sales, you should use different tool. And for quality management, you need to use different tool. For EWM, you need to use different tool. Means you need to buy different softwares to manage these activities. But SAP, if you buy, you can manage everything in one location, in one tool. So that is the reason most of the companies they'll prefer to go to SAP so that everything we can run in only one tool that is called SAP tool. And it is more efficient. SAP is more efficient. Okay, clear? Any questions here?
So the other tools which you told, which is like Oracle or some other companies, so no
Mhm.
other company has the same kind of feature, like multiple tools in the same software.
We have long back, we have Salesforce, okay? Very long back.
Okay.
We have Salesforce, but not into all modules of 40 plus modules. They have like main of 4 to 5 modules they have. Okay, they're like
Okay.
MM procurement, sales, and not even the production. They have like two more, but not into everything. Okay, they have like very few. Like now they are improving actually. they came up with only one module in the starting, but now they came up with almost like 3 modules. Now they're making some competitor for SAP also, but they cannot beat the SAP because where is 40 place and where is 4 place.
Okay.
But only one thing is like it is very cheap cost, but SAP is very high cost. Okay. Other companies are there, but they're limited visibility of functionality. Other tools, limited visibility. We are learning SAP EWM functional, right? We are learning SAP EWM functional. The market, you will call yourself as a functional consultant. So there are some technical consultant and there are functional consultant. Who are technical consultants, guys? Who are technical consultants?
Weber.
There is something called ABAP. In this case, there is something called ABAP or the technical consultants. But we are functional consultants normally. And technical consultants, they are not with respect to modules. They have to handle everything. They need to work on MM, they need to work on SD, they need to work on PP, lot of things they need to work. But functional consultants belongs to the module now. They'll call you, if you tell you are a functional consultant, which module you belongs to. You tell you belongs to MM module, you belongs to SD module, you belongs to EWM module, you should tell everything. But if you are a technical consultant, they will not ask you the module. By default, they will tell you that you are a above consultant, technical person. But functional, we have module wise. We are learning SAP EWM functional, MM functional, SD functional, QM functional. Like that, for every respective module, we have functional consultants. Okay, what exactly you do as a functional consultant in a system? What exactly you do as a functional consultant? We have something called configurations and customization. We have something called configurations and customization. What is configuration and what is customization? We'll discuss in the later part. Configuration means SAP standard functionalities. We are configuring as per the requirement. Customization means we need something extra than the standard. Means you go and buy one shirt. You go and buy one shirt. If you like the shirt, whatever the way it is there, you're buying it. You're buying it. But you don't like something in the shirt. You want to modify that one. Means you want to cut something. You want to add something. Now you are customizing that. For example, cars. You are buying a car. Okay, you are not buying the car as it is. You want something more than for the car. You want to have a different color. You want to have some extra fittings to the car which are not available in the standard way of car model. You want to some extra fittings to that person, the car. That is called as customization. In SAP EWM also or any module also, we have something called configuration and customization. Whatever the way, okay, you are designing one functionalities that is there in the standard process that you are configuring to use in the system. But if the users wants more than the requirement, then we are going for customization where we are having some kind of, normally we call it as G or Y functionality. Okay, anything that you are having some customization, okay, configuring with namings Z or Y. Means Z or Y means this is not standard, this is some customized object that you are creating for the business requirement. Okay, got it, guys? Now EWM, earlier we have versions of, it is starting with 5 and we have like up to 9.5 version. Okay, in EWM we have like 5 to 9.5 version. Means SAP versions normally. Which version? Like your OS. In the phone, if you see Android 9.4, Android 2.0, Android 3.0, something we can see updations. Like that in EWM or SAP also, we have something called versions. Which version you are using? In entry they'll ask you Can you please tell me which version you are using? I'm using 9.4 version. I'm using 9.5 version. Okay, in the ERP we are carrying these versions. But in S4 what we have? In S4 we have like which S4 you are working now? We have like 2020 we have, and 2021 we have, and 2023 we have. So like that.